quiet.
All right, back it. All right, let's see. So today, we're gonna try to do some Dueling Nexus deck building.
Yes, I tried to go over this before stream started with Nexus Ults.
All right.
Today we're working on a fire deck, water deck, and light deck for Remy. We have light and water figured out with blue eyes
Mm-hmm.
and ice, not ice. I don't say ice king, ice barrier. We don't know what fire deck he's making yet. Maybe Volcanics, maybe Jarax, maybe some Horus. I don't know.
All right. We'll figure that out. Okay.
Oh, wait, I have a stupid idea.
Yeah.
For the fire deck. Battling Boxer.
Huh. Maybe. All right. Should we start with the Blue Eyes deck? I mean, Blue Eyes is pretty iconic.
You need to put up Tokon feed.
Oh, right. Give me a second.
One.
God fucking damn it.
By the way,
You
Drake,
knew that
you
was
back in.
You knew that was gonna happen, love.
I need
Why
to.
do you give her the ammo?
It was more god fucking damn it at the fact that I keep saying that when Koki is around. It's like a habit. It's like trying to point out a habit that is otherwise inconsequential.
It is a rather normal part of the English language. Yeah, I get ya.
The thing is that you're putting it around someone who's not normal.
Implying any of us are?
Okay, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's like, that implies any of us here are normal.
Alrighty, let's get going.
Oh, dang it.
All right.
Well.
So.
I forgot you still had that frog deck.
All right, Blue Eyes. Where? There it is. Okay.
So let's start.
If it could show me the. God damn it! Do I have to?
You have to hit.
That's not the issue. The issue is that the cursor is not showing up. If I could say that.
No. I can see what's hovering over though.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. Nope. Give me a sec. I just need to finish up. Now my cursor is just not showing up. Period. What is going on? Oh wait, hold on.
The stream is cursored.
No. I do not want to remove the source from the scene. I just want to get the source properties. It does not help. God damn it. I'm trying to. Don't you just love tech issues?
Yep.
Okay. Down here. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. There. Capture cursor. Okay, good. Good. It should just not show the cursor on the stream. It shouldn't hide my cursor entirely. That is so dumb.
Discord, my friend.
No, Streamlabs.
I still can't see it. Where's the cursor?
It should be. Oh, is it because is it showing?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, now it's showing.
Yeah. No.
We start with before we can add in the Blue Eyes Dragon, the Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon, the Twin Burst Blue Eyes Dragon, the Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate, the Blue Eyes Ultimate, the Spirit of White, the Azure Eyes Silver. We need to toss in the White Stone of Legend, White Stone of the Ancients.
Oop.
3 copies of each.
White Stone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
The babies are your bread and butter. Read their effects.
Yep. Let's see. White Stone of Legend. If this card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. Give me a sec. There we go. White Stone of the Ancients. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes monster from your deck. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Blue Eyes monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use this effect of the White Stone of Agents once per turn.
Let's now toss in 3 copies of Dragon Valley.
Dragon Valley? Or Dragon's Valley?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not?
Just try typing in Valley.
Mist Valley Watcher, Mist Valley Apex Avian.
Should be Dragon Valley. Oh no! I know the mistake. It's Dragon Ravine. It's Dragon's Ravine. What is Dragon's Ravine?
Dragon's Peak.
Try typing in Ravine. Or just try typing in Ravine.
It's called Dragon's Ravine. I was trying to type in the file. Dragon.
Yeah, it's
Ravine.
Dragon Ravine, not Dragon's Ravine. Yeah, you can see why you need that. You can just, once per turn, you can discard 1 card and activate 1 of these effects. And one of the effects is send a dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard.
Huh.
The stones are dragons.
That could work, yeah.
That does work. Remember, I used to run a combo Red Eyes Blue Eyes deck. This was key for that.
Alright. Okay, so with those 3 cards.
Up next, 2 copies of Return of the Dragon Lords.
Yep. Target 1 level 7 or 8 dragon monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If a dragon monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead.
Really, you want that for its graveyard effect more than the summoning it back to the field effect?
Yep.
Up next, Melody of Awakening Dragon.
Oh, hold on. For Return of the Dragon Lords, you said 3 of those, right?
2.
Oh, 2 of those. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Next then.
Melody of Awakening Dragon. You want 1 or 2?
The Melody of Awakening Dragon. Discard 1 card, add up to 2 dragon monsters with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. That's a little specific, but...
That is a little specific, but remember what Blue Eyes is.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Up next, Ancient Rules. 1 copy.
Ancient Rules. Special summon 1 level 5 or higher normal monster from your hand. Okay.
It's literally the Ancient Rules of the anime. You get to just summon a level 5 or higher normal monster without tributes.
Alright.
Now, we toss in 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon and 3 copies of Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Whatever art you want for your Blue Eyes.
Let's see. That one's classic. That one's pretty dynamic. That one's also pretty dynamic. Oh no, that one's even more dynamic.
Yeah, I love the one.
Ooh, that one's good.
That is probably my favorite. One on top of the building in front of the crescent moon. That one is probably my favorite.
You know what? Yeah. Ooh. That one's pretty nice.
Well, you I forgot that you printed one where it's Blue Eyes like behind Kaiba.
That one seems kind of.
Yeah, you're missing that.
Not the rush version.
No rush.
Oh, that goes to the other one. Okay.
We gotta have
I'll go.
one of the Howling at the Moon at least.
I'll take this one, and then I'll take. Where was that one? That one.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
All right.
Now we need 3 copies of Roy's alternative White Dragon.
3 of those.
Alright, keeps going. Let's see what else is here. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Yeah, let's toss in like a copy or 2 of that bastard.
1, 2. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon.
If he's got a special sound, you can tell you. One copy.
1 copy of Abyss.
1 copy of Abyss. Blue Eyes Solid Dragon.
I saw the name, and my first thought was it's just Blue Eyes White Dragon, but with the solid snake headband.
What does that effect read?
What's that?
What does the effect say?
If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, negate its effects. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect. You can shuffle this card from the field into the deck, and if you do, special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. You can only use each effect of Blue Eyes Solid Dragon once per turn.
1 copy.
1 copy of Solid? Alright.
Oh, Jack. Alright, so now we're getting into the extra deck stuff, and let's keep going. Let's look at the extra deck stuff.
Blue Eyes Ultimate. That's a go-to.
Classic art. The classic.
Yeah. Ooh.
Very dynamic.
The other art is pretty cool, too.
Really dynamic.
Ooh, that one's good.
And there's that.
Alternative Ultimate Dragon.
Cannot target or destroy this card with card effects. Once per turn, you can target 1 card. Yes. 3 copies.
So, 3 copies of Classic, 3 copies of Alternative?
Yes. And then, of course, you've got Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Honestly, actually, no. We want Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. We don't want regular Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. We want Neo.
We don't want regular. We just want
Well,
alternative.
yeah, let's have 1 copy of regular in the side deck, and then 2 more copies of Neo.
I won't get to them later. Just lettuce and cheese.
Alright.
Who's going?
That's the bottom.
Okay. So that means that this is all the ones that would show up. So let's go, because still more Blue Eyes to grab. Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon.
Alright. Okay.
Must be either fusion or something by setting about monsters you control to the graveyard. Cannot be destroyed by battle. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. In a step, when this card attacks an opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed, you can banish it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, let's toss in 3 copies.
Alright. Aren't there a couple of not blue eyes, but with eyes of blue monsters that I could probably benefit from putting in this deck?
We'll get to that.
Alright.
For now, let's finish up the extra deck by tossing in Blue Eyes Spirit. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, I think is what it is. Yeah, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. A Synchro. 3 copies of that bastard.
tuner and non-tuner blue eyes monsters. Okay. All right.
You'll notice that the stones are also tuners, so
Right.
kind of so the idea is get one of the stones, is use the stones to get out one of the blue eyes, then bring out another stone for the synchro if you want to go for the synchro.
All right. Just one copy of the spirit dragon, you said?
3.
3.
Yes, 3.
1, 2, 5. 3, sir. 3.
Up next, to finish your extra deck, Azure Eyes Silver Dragon.
Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. That just sounds knockoff-ish.
It is the evolution of Blue Eyes White Dragon, in fact. Its first ever synchro. Even before Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. With monsters summoned, it protects all of your monsters from destruction. As long as they're dragons.
Nice.
Trojan, I'm sure, remembers Azure Eyes. Oh, Azure Eyes Field Wipe strat.
Alright.
Don't you, Trojan? Wait, you need to have K. The idea behind that field wipe was a combination of Azure Eyes Silver Dragon and Torrential Tribute.
Ooh.
You see that strat?
I think I do.
And then you just go for an OTK because the field's been wiped.
Alright, let's see.
But now we don't need to go for the Eyes of Blue cards.
Huh. Alright.
Boris,
What?
is it this resounding confidence in your voice? Does this mean that you're gonna fight Kojin?
No, I was just asking Kojin if he remembers Azure Eyes OTK.
Alright.
Sorry, I do. I'm playing Duelist Nexus right now.
Alright.
Hello, Kojin.
So, let's see.
Oh, we now go for Eyes of Blue.
Now we're going for Eyes of Blue.
Yep, now we are.
Alright. I see Protector with Eyes of Blue.
Well, first off, we absolutely want to get the Maiden with Eyes of Blue.
Yep. Card or effect is activated that targets this card. Quick effect. You can special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. That's pretty good. When this
And
card,
she's also level 1 tuning, so.
yeah. When this card is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do, change the battle position of this card. Then you can special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can only use one Maiden with Eyes of Blue effect per turn, and only once that turn.
So we want 3 copies of her.
Alright.
You guys might also recognize her design. This is Kisara. Anyone has a Blue's Kisara, the woman whose spirit became Blue Eyes.
Neat. Hey, Sky.
Oh, this guy.
Alright. Priestess with Eyes of Blue?
Let's read her effect.
She is also a tuner.
Perfect.
When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, quick effect, you can send one effect monster you control to the graveyard. If you do, add up to 2 Blue Eyes monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. If this card is in your graveyard, you could target one Blue Eyes monster you control, shuffle it into the deck. If you do, special summon this card. You can only use one Priestess with Eyes of Blue effect per turn, only once that turn. That sounds pretty helpful.
Let's get a couple of her in.
Sage with Eyes of Blue.
Mhm.
When this card is normal summoned, you can add one level 1 Light Tuner from your deck to your hand, except Sage with Eyes of Blue. You could discard this card, then target one effect monster you control, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your deck. You can only use this effect of Sage with Eyes of Blue once per turn. That sounds pretty helpful, especially if I happen to have the stones.
Let's toss a couple of him in.
Alright. Master with Eyes of Blue. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 1 Light Tuner in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can shuffle this card from your graveyard to your deck and target one effect monster you control, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your graveyard other than the sent monster. You can only use this effect of Master with Eyes of Blue once per turn.
Toss him in. Couple of him.
When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one level 1 Light Loot Tuner from your hand. You can target one effect monster you control, send it to the graveyard. If you do, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your hand.
3 of him.
3 of him.
Because he lets you get another effect monster on the field that you can then get rid of to bring out the Blue Eyes.
Okay. This is shaping up pretty good.
Alright, let's scroll.
Alright. Majesty with Eyes of Blue.
Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Let's take a look at wishes first.
I remember in Master Duel, I've used Rage with Eyes of Blue. That one's actually pretty good if for like a last resort.
Yeah, let's look at wishes for Eyes of Blue first.
Discard one card, add one level 1 Light Tuner, and one spell trap that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand, except Wishes for Eyes of Blue. You could banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Blue Eyes White Dragon you control, equip one Blue Eyes monster from your extra deck to it. As an equip spell that gives it 400 attack, you can only use each effect of Wishes for Eyes of Blue once per turn.
Toss one in. One copy.
One copy of that.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, up next is, let's see. So
Matt.
one Blue Eyes monster from your hand or deck and target one face of monster on the field. That's not that helpful. Toss in a single copy anyways.
Single copy. Rage with Eyes of Blue, I think I'll also toss in a single copy. Banish this card and as many cards as possible from your hand, field, and graveyard face down, and if you do, special summon up to 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. You cannot normal or special summon monsters the turn you activate this card, except Blue Eyes White Dragon. So basically,
Yeah, one copy.
Yeah, so basically it's just, okay, wipe your board clean, just pull out 3 Blue Eyes.
I mean, what does Visual Eyes of Blue do?
When you activate this card, you can reveal one Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand. Special summon one monster from your hand once per turn. You can target one face-up monster you control, return that face-up monster to your hand, then you can apply the following effect based on the original name of the card returned to the hand. Blue Eyes White Dragon, special summon one monster from your hand. Other, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your hand. You can only activate one Vision with Eyes of Blue per turn.
That's pretty helpful. Toss in a copy.
Alright.
Okay, now we need to look up Mausoleum of White.
Mausoleum of White. I remember hearing the name. There it is. During your main phase, you can normal summon one level 1 Light Tuner in addition to your normal summon or set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster you control, send one normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, the targeted monster gains attack and defense equal to the level of the monster sent to the graveyard, times 100, until the end of this turn. Even if this card leaves the field, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add one Burst Stream of Destruction from your deck to your hand.
I don't think we're going to use Burst of Destruction, but we can certainly add Mausoleum of White. Couple copies of Mausoleum.
Couple copies.
Alright. Now look up other of white cards.
All right, Dragon Spirit
Yeah,
of
Dragon
White.
Spirit of White, Maiden of White. So. Alright, that's a Gemini, ain't it?
Maiden of White is a tuner. Paladin of
Let's
White
read
Dragon.
each of these. We don't need Paladin of White. Let's just read each of these.
Okay. Dragon Spirit of White. It's always treated as a Blue Eyes card. This card is treated as a normal monster while in the hand or graveyard. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one spell or trap your opponent controls and banish it. If your opponent controls a monster, quick effect. You contribute this card, special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. That sounds pretty helpful. I think I'll put in a couple.
Let's bring in a single Dragon Spirit of White.
Oh, just one?
That's one for now.
Alright. Maiden of White. You can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Place one True Light from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in your spell and trap zone. If you special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card on the field, or when this card is targeted for an attack, quick effect. You can special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon or one level 1 Light Tuner from your graveyard. You can only use each effect of Maiden of White once per turn.
Let's not for now. Let's side deck her.
Side deck her?
Let's side deck her for now.
That
Yeah.
sounds kind of bad.
I'll think about it. Let's keep going.
Alright. So we're...
Oh, Elixir, you know, that's an Elixir thing.
Okay, so never mind that.
Eldritch. So Beacon of White is next.
If you do not control another Beacon of White, you have 3 or more Blue Eyes monsters in your graveyard. Target one of them, special summon it, but negate its effects.
Huh.
Also equip it with this card. When this card leaves the field, banish the equipped monster. Other monsters you control cannot attack. Also, if you have any number of Blue Eyes monsters in your graveyard, the equipped monster can attack up to that number of times during each battle phase. What? That is insane.
That is a very situational card, but actually pretty strong. One copy. That's the one
Just
for now.
Alright. And there's the Mausoleum of White.
There's Majesty.
Majesty with Dragons of White.
Show up the 3 Blue Eyes White. Face the field. Yeah, then I can't read the rest of that.
Okay, let's see. Show up to 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons from your hand, face up field, and or graveyard. Then destroy that many cards your opponent controls. You can banish this card from your graveyard, ritual summon one ritual monster from your hand by attributing Blue Eyes White Dragons from your hand or field whose total levels exactly equal the level of that ritual monster.
Rituals, ew.
Never mind then.
Never mind on that. Let's look at Arbitration of White.
Arbitration of White.
Oh, that's a fish card! I forgot about that!
That is... Never mind that then.
I know why, because there's another card with white in the name that involves fish. So now, we toss in 2 copies of Silver's Cry.
Silver's Cry?
2 copies of Silver's Cry.
Alright.
One dragon? No, I'm not saying great. That's supposed to target.
Target one dragon.
One Silver's Cry per turn.
Alright, 2 copies of that?
There's a reason for Silver's Cry. 2 copies of Card of Consonants.
2, 4, 6, 8,
Card of what?
12.
Card of Consonant. Just look up consonants.
Ah, there it is.
Cards of
Cards, plural.
Discard 1 dragon tuner with 1,000 less attack. Draw 2 cards.
Ooh.
You're seeing the value of that in with tuners who have effects that kick in when they are sent to the graveyard.
Yeah, okay, yep. 3 of those.
Yep.
Alright.
Up next, 2 or 3 copies of Trade-In.
Trade in, that's a good one.
Your deck is full of nothing but tuners and level 8 monsters. You might as well get as much bang for your buck out of it as you can.
Yep.
Up next, 2 copies of Polymerization.
Polly.
2 or 3, up to you.
Let's see. Ooh. What about...
Yes.
Oh, guys.
Not Greater Poly, just regular Poly. Greater Poly is too specific.
What's up? What's up, Kojin?
Just letting y'all know, the deck I was playing just now was Blue Eyes Metamorph.
Ooh.
Gotcha. Finally, Remy,
Yeah?
we throw in 2 copies, just 2 or 1, of Dragon's Mirror.
Dragon's Mirror. There it
You'll
is.
see why once you read its effect.
Fusion summon 1 Dragon Fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your field or graveyard. That's pretty good, yeah. Well, I'll put in 2 just in case.
Dragon's Mirror is a dragon deck's best friend when you're going for fusions.
Alright. So that should just about set us up.
Up save the
Alright.
deck. And now let's test this bitch
Hold
out.
on. Error rating. Alright.
You ever played Dragon Maid Blue Eyes?
Alright.
Alright.
What?
Oh my god, the deck couldn't be saved. What the hell?
That is weird. Okay, never mind. There we go. Now it's
There
saved.
goes saved. Now we can test it.
Alright, let's do
Immediately.
Hey, that kind of happens. The whole like the deck can't be saved thing. I think that happens if you're like idle on. Well, then again, you guys weren't idling, but it's happened to me too. It usually happens if you're like
What?
just. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
What the fuck kind of hands do we have?
Oh, you play
Dragon's Mirror.
Mausoleum
We have nothing. No, we have Mausoleum of White. Ambushes Rise of Blue. Let's activate Mausoleum of White and then Witch's Rise of Blue.
Alright.
So let's get rid of
I didn't mean to.
Alright, well then. But we can now get one of those 2 spells on the field.
Rage
Witch's
of
Eyes of Blue. I would go for Rage with Eyes of Blue because Vision's useless if we don't have a monster on the field.
Yeah.
We can also get a monster, so let's get out. You know what? Wait, I got the perfect idea. Grab Stone of Ancients.
Stone of Ancients.
We can then use Card of Consonance to send Ancients to the graveyard.
Right. Okay.
He goes to the graveyard. We can then activate his.
Wait. Nope. Nope.
Oh, we can activate Rage with Eyes of Blue. Okay.
Okay. That's if we wanted to chain it, but yeah, I don't want to do that.
Alright, so we can then bring out these 2 monsters, but bring out the first one first.
Okay.
Not
So,
Priestess. Bring out Protector. Protector will let us bring out Priestess. We can then use Priestess's or Protector's effect to get Blue Eyes out.
Alright.
No summon one level, like level 1 light tuner in addition to an old summon effect.
So that's the one we want to pick. Yep. Okay.
Yes. Bring him out, and then yes, we do. We bring up Priestess. Attack mode, defense mode, doesn't matter, because then we can use Protector's effect to get out Blue Eyes.
Alright.
Either himself or Priestess. Whoever you send to the graveyard. If you want to send to the graveyard, you can send.
Okay.
Right? That's not chain.
Not chain?
That's not chain because it's gonna ask us to chain with Rage again.
Oh, yeah.
Then we can bring up Elizabeth Dragon for free.
Alright.
Now we have a graveyard effect. Whose graveyard effect do we have?
View.
No, you have to activate. You have to hit activate to know which one is.
That is dumb. That is dumb. Oh,
It's Priestess. Card is in your graveyard set. You can target one of the Blaze Monsters you control, shuffle into the deck, and special summon Priestess. We don't need to do that.
Yeah, no.
Apparently, we can also activate Mausoleum. What can we do with Mausoleum?
During your main phase, you can normal summon one level 1 light tuner in addition to your normal summon and set.
Oh, so we can just send a monster from our deck to the graveyard to boost one of our monsters. We don't really need to do that.
Not really, no.
What we can do is we could synchro if we want. Is it worth it? Let's read the effect of Spirit.
One tuner and non-tuner blue eyes. One tuner and one non-tuner blue eyes monster. Neither player can special summon 2 or more monsters at the same time once per turn. When an effect of a card in the graveyard is activated, you can negate the activation. You contribute this synchro summon card, special summon one light dragon synchro monster from your extra deck in defense position, except Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, but destroy it during the end phase of the turn.
Nah, we've got more attack on the field than that, and its effect isn't that helpful. So hit,
Oh, geez,
cancel.
yeah. Alright,
And let's just end our turn.
Oh, right!
Yes, we want to activate White Stone. Want to get out Blue Eyes. Any of these Blue Eyes will really work.
Yeah.
Because all these are treated as Blue Eyes White Dragon. And we can activate Abyss. Wait, read its effect first. Read Abyss's effect first.
Right. Special summon, you can add one ritual spell or polymerization deck from your hand, from your deck to your hand. During your end phase, you can add one level 8 or higher.
Yes. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's get a search on. So which one do we want to add? Alternative, actually.
Alternative?
Not alternative. Because if we can get a Blue Eyes into our hands, we can special summon alternative. Don't think we can get Blue Eyes into our hand. But we have more attack on the field. But let's just go for battle.
Alright. Deck. One effect
White
can...
Lightning!
Wait, hold on. One effect?
We can activate a card. I think it's Rage again. Let's see.
Yep. Never mind.
It's Rage. Rage is going to keep asking if we want to activate it until we do. Until the duel ends.
That's the case in Master Duel too. It's annoying.
I mean, it doesn't want you to miss timing, so end phase.
Activate a card. 2 effects can be chained.
What effects?
Oh, right. Let's see. Rage with eyes. Oh, and
Yes,
the Abyss
Spirit!
Dragon.
Abyss Dragon lets us get a regular Blue Eyes into our hand so that we can then special summon Alternative and then tribute Abyss and Protector to get a blue. Oh, you want to get a regular Blue Eyes in your hand.
Oh crap. Well, I botched that.
It's okay, because I can just tell you what the plan there would have been. Get regular Blue Eyes in your hand. This turn, you would activate Alternative's effect, so you can special summon it by revealing the Blue Eyes, and you tribute Protector and Abyss Dragon to get that regular Blue Eyes out on the field. You have 9,000 attack.
Yep, that would do it. Yep. Let's see.
Yeah, that is your Blue Eyes deck. Your Blue Eyes is an angry boy.
I've got solid.
Or do you want to get solid out?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. End phase.
Now let's search on a regular Blue Eyes.
What's that?
Now we can use Abyss to search out a regular Blue Eyes.
Okay. Yes.
Because Alternative's big weakness is that you can't normal summon it. So you generally want to have at least have a Blue Eyes in your hand.
Oh. Cards of consonants.
You could do it again! Do it.
I did not want to set. I wanted to... It's only letting me set.
Oh, because you don't have a tuner in hand.
Oh.
Well, that's a shame.
Yep.
Well, let's bring out Alternative and let's bring out Regular by tributing the two weaker monsters. You have
Oh, wait,
to
no.
select
Oh, no.
the Blue Eyes. You have to select the blue. No, you have to select the Blue Eyes to show it. You're not discarding it. You're just showing it.
Ah.
Oh, alrighty.
Reveal the Blue Eyes in your hand. Now bring out Alternative to the field. And now we tribute Abyss Dragon and Protector with Eyes of Blue. No. You select Blue Eyes first.
Alright.
Summon. Now you can select those two.
Gotcha. So Abyss and Protector.
Up. You're not used to dealing with a tribute heavy deck, and I get that.
Yeah. Alright.
Now you just attack. You have
Yeah.
9,000 attack on the field with 2 White Lightnings and an alternative White Lightning.
And there we go. Okay.
Congratulations, you now know how you'll need a Blue Eyes
We
White
go,
Dragon.
alright.
Alright. I think I'll give it a go in an actual duel.
Oh, you want to duel someone?
Well, I mean, yeah. Hey, Kojin!
Oh. What? Well, let's go with a bot.
Let's go with the bot.
Yeah. Oh, poor MSO still can't get his duel with you.
That's okay. I have tomorrow
Until
off.
I get, I mean, not until I build the,
Not
well,
quick.
not until I build the, Odd Eyes one, because I figured we would be like, since we're all building dragon decks, I thought it would be dragon
Yeah.
versus dragon.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
so, click custom bot
Custom.
game. Custom solo.
Cus-
Custom
Well, then again,
solo.
I guess I could.
Custom solo.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The one with the bloody wrench.
Oh, host duel. Okay.
Yes. All right. So, change random deck.
Let's see.
Keep scrolling. Either Moki Moki or Moki Moki King.
Moki Moki King?
You went past them.
There it is.
There you go. Either Moki Moki or Moki Moki King. And boom.
Alright.
1 hour per turn. What were you doing?
I didn't even touch it. So.
You had to have for that to be a default.
I didn't.
Is that just the new default? Because that's fucking hilarious.
Must
You
be.
get an hour per turn.
Let's see.
Oh, I need to...
Alright, let's go.
Alright, create game. Nix, that's the bot, right?
Yep, that's the bot.
Alright.
Really cute custom art.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Done?
I know this one. You always want to go with paper.
Jan, Ken, Pon.
Go first.
Go first.
You do not want his bot to set up. Oh, card Constance with a stone in the hand? Oh, that's perfect.
Activate. Okay. Ooh, ancient rules right there.
And you get a blue eyes in your hand immediately, so you can now activate alternative White Dragon's effect to reveal the blue eyes in your hand and get alternative on the field. And why not ancient rules to get out that regular blue eyes? Boom. Boom. And you could fusion.
And you can.
Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon's name while on the field is treated as Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Twin burst.
You don't want to do that because you go from 6,000 attack on the field to 3,000.
Yeah, but it's 3,000.
Let's not summon either of those because we don't need to.
Alright.
We end phase. Because we are in a massive winning position right now.
Blazing Kinpachi.
Umiruka.
Blazing Kinpachi, huh?
What? Why are we getting all these good cards? Look at that.
Wishes for Eyes of Blue.
Use. Oh wait, I've got a wicked idea.
For reference, Abyss and Jet are the monsters that I have in my hand.
Use that. Send either monster to the graveyard because it could be resurrected with send Abyss.
Send Abyss.
Because I know that one can be special summoned. Get either card, it doesn't matter.
Vision with Eyes of Blue.
And any of the tuners, it doesn't matter.
Alright, White Stone.
Use the Return of Dragon Lords.
Activate.
Get Abyss back on the field. You have 8,000. Ooh. And yes! 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 Search out polymerization. And now you just need one more Blue Eyes, White Dragon.
Alright.
So we can enter the battle phase and get rid of that Blazing Apache. If he gets another level 4 on the field, he will go into Gemini Pearl and deal damage to you.
Alright.
And with Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon on the field, we can then search out another Blue Eyes White Dragon. And the end phase, next turn, we get to fusion summon End phase.
Alright.
Abyss Dragon. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. Boom! We can fusion summon our big boss.
Oh.
Oh, that's poor soul. Let's end him. Let's end him beautifully. Activate Polly. Which one do you want to bring out? Other than Twin Burst. You want to bring out Neo Blue Eyes or Blue Eyes Alternative? Either way, you win.
Yeah.
Congrats! You crushed it.
Bullshit no jutsu, I guess?
Yeah, but it's against a bot. So, I mean... Or did you actually go against somebody?
No, it's the bot.
It's a bot. It's a bot. It is a bot that is easy enough to test a deck against. But I've
Yeah, the
never
friggin'
seen
monkey
someone do
deck.
this well against it. Oh, you didn't go for the finishing blow on the monster? You extended it. Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
Abyss?
beautifully sadistic. Kaiba will be proud.
it's not about the attack points. It's about sending a message. Alright. I think
you make me so proud.
Okay.
You're doing it again?
No! Jeez.
I thought you were saying do it again. He's like, you fighting that bot again?
I mean, I can. But yeah, okay. Test it out against an actual, like a bot. So
Test out against a bot that actually will fight back. I have actually lost to that bot while testing decks.
oh,
That's a sign that the deck is really bad. I have actually lost.
yeah.
Alright, do you want to go into ice barriers now? Do you want to try to figure out your what fire archetype you want to use?
Ice barriers would be a good one. Let's see. Deck.
Alright. Ice barrier.
Create deck.
Alright, let's save regularly
Yeah.
this time.
There it is. All right.
We
Edit.
need to chill out!
Stay cool,
Before we do
bad
anything,
boy.
before we do anything, we want to get the generic water support.
Okay.
Surface. Salvage. So let's get surface first.
3 of those.
2 or 3 copies. Salvage. 2 or 3 copies.
All right.
Umi. 2 or 3 copies. Legendary Ocean. 2 or 3 copies.
A legendary ocean. This card is always treated as Umi. Why is it not letting me? Oh, is it because I
Oh,
already?
because it's only 2 Umi, so you need to drop one of the Umis. Now we can get Legendary Ocean.
There we go.
Tornado Wall.
Activate only if Umi is
1
on the
or
field.
2 copies.
Yep. Activate only if Umi is on the field. While Umi is on the field, you take no battle damage. If Umi is not on the field, destroy this card. Alright. Just one?
1 or 2, entirely up to you.
I'll put in a second one just in case.
And now you can start putting in ice barrier cards.
Alright. So let's see. The actual trap card, Ice Barrier.
What does it do?
When an attack is declared involving your opponent's monster, change that opponent's monster's attack to 0, negate its effects. Also, it cannot change its battle position. You can banish this card from your graveyard, send one level 5 or higher water monster from your deck to your graveyard. Then you can add one water monster from your graveyard to your hand. Also, until the end.
Probably not.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Also, until the end of your next turn, after this effect resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except one water monsters. You can only use this effect of Ice Barrier once per turn.
Yeah, probably not.
So never mind that one. Alright. Going down the list. General Grenard of the Ice Barrier.
I'm not actually gonna tell you what to add and what not to.
Okay.
I am taking the kitty wheels off. This is your deck to build.
Alright. Let's see. During your main phase, you
I
can...
helped you with the Elder Ancient Gear. I helped you with Blue Eyes. I helped you with. I gave you the Jinzo deck. Now it's your turn.
Alright. Let's see. During your main phase, you can normal summon one Ice Barrier monster in addition to your normal summon and set. I have a feeling I could use a couple of those. General Gantala of the Ice Barrier. Target one Ice Barrier monster in your graveyard, except General Gantala. Special summon it. Okay. Put in a couple of those. Medium of the Ice Barrier. If your opponent controls 4 or more cards than you do, you can special summon this card from your hand. Your opponent can only activate one spell or trap card each turn. The 4 or more cards than you do thing, that's kind of situational. General Raiho of the Ice Barrier. When your opponent's monster effect activated on the field resolves, they must discard one card or the effect is negated, their choice. I'll put in 1.
Save.
Oh, right.
Save often.
Yep. Let's see. Georgius, Swordsman of the Ice Barrier. Control another Ice Barrier monster. Your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters in the graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects of Georgius, Swordsman of the Ice Barrier, once per turn. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you could special summon this card with your hand from your hand in the defense position. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon one level 5 or lower Ice Barrier monster from your hand or graveyard. Yeah. I think I'll put in a couple of those. Daisojo of the Ice Barrier. If this card is normal or flip summon, change it to defense position. Ice Barrier monsters you control cannot be destroyed by spell or trap effects. That one's pretty good. I'll put in 2. General Wayne of the Ice Barrier. Spells and traps sent from the field to your opponent's graveyard are banished instead. You can only use each of the following effects of General Wayne of the Ice Barrier once per turn. If your opponent controls a monster and you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one Ice Barrier spell or trap from your deck to your hand. I'll put in a couple of those. Royal Knight of the Ice Barrier. If this card is tribute summoned, special summon one Ice Coffin token in attack position to your opponent's field. This token cannot be tributed for a tribute sum. Okay, so I might want this one just so I can clog up the opponent's field.
That could work, yes.
Let's see. Samurai of the Ice Barrier. If this
I
face
knew I was gonna get your eye.
if this face-up attack position card is changed to face-up defense position, destroy this card, and if you do, draw one card. You know what? Yeah. I'll put in 3 of those.
Ooh, 3.
Judge of the Ice Barrier. Control another Ice Barrier monster. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect by paying life points, they lose 500 life points. You can only use each of the following effects of Judge of the Ice Barrier once per turn. You can target 1 or 2 Ice Barrier monsters in your graveyard and 1 or 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 attack position monster on the field, change it to defense position. Huh.
Use your judgment, babe.
That's no. I'm thinking.
Uh,
Let's see. I'll put in 2.
Alright. There's still more ice barriers. No, there's still more ice barriers. So let's go to filter. Show filter, because
Show filters.
results. Change results from 30 to all.
Ah, okay. Search.
And
There we go. Okay. Revealer of the Ice Barrier. Let's see. While you control another Ice Barrier monster, your opponent cannot tribute summon. You can only use each of the following effects of Revealer of the Ice. You can discard 1 card, special summon 1 Ice Barrier tuner from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except water monsters. If you would discard or send a card from your hand to the graveyard to activate an Ice Barrier monster's effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead of one of those cards. 2 of those. Dance Princess. Once per turn, you control another Ice Barrier monster. You can reveal any number of Ice Barrier monsters in your hand, then target an equal number of set spells or traps your opponent controls. Return those targets to the hand. I'll take 3 of those. Strategist of the Ice Barrier. Once per turn, you can send Ice Barrier monster from your hand to the graveyard, then draw 1 card. 2 of those. Sacred Spirit of the Ice Barrier cannot be special summoned once per turn
it's a
during
spirit monster.
Yeah.
I would skip.
Skip. Alright.
Yeah, it's a spirit monster. It doesn't.
Pilgrim of the Ice Barrier cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that has 1900 or more attack. Oh, nope. There we go.
Save.
Ah, thank you. Alright. Numbing Grub in the Ice Barrier. When this card is normal summoned, select 1 unused main monster zone while this card is face up on the field. That selected main monster zone cannot be used. Ooh. That would go well with the Ice Coffin token thing from the Royal Knight of the Ice Barrier. 3 of those.
Whew. Lots of monsters already. You're not even to like the actual strategy yet.
Spellbreaker of the Ice Barrier. Once per turn, you can send 1 Ice Barrier monster from your hand to the graveyard. Neither player can activate spell cards until the end of the next turn, while this monster is face up on the field.
Neither player. Remember that affects you as well.
Yeah. 1 for emergencies.
Right.
Speaker for the ice barriers. While you control another ice barrier monster, defense position monsters your opponent's controls cannot change their battle positions. You can only use each of the following effects of Speaker for the ice barriers once per turn. If you control an ice barrier monster, you could special summon this card from your hand. If you control an ice barrier monster, you could banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one ice barrier token, and that's it. Huh. I think I'll go for 2 of those. Shock Troops of the Ice Barrier. Tribute this card, target 1 water monster on the field, destroy it, and if you do, add 1 ice barrier monster from your deck to your hand. That's kind of situational. Geomancer of the Ice Barrier. Once while face up on the field, you can discard 1 card and declare 1 attribute. Monsters with that declared attribute cannot target this card for attacks. Ooh. 2 of those. Let's see. Defender of the Ice Barrier. While you control another Ice Barrier monster, monsters your opponent controls cannot declare an attack if their attack is greater than or equal to this card's defense. That's pretty good. Third. Alright. Cryomancer of the Ice Barrier. While you control another Ice Barrier monster, level 4 or higher monsters cannot declare an attack. Also good. I think I'll take 3. Dewdog.
You're at 54. So you're 54 monsters now. So I'm just gonna tell you, lower the number of every monster. Lower the number of every monster card in this deck by 1.
Okay. Let's see.
Barring the spellcaster, who you only have 1 of anyways.
Uh-huh.
Because you especially have way too many of the high levels.
I guess you're right. Doop, doop, doop. Alright.
There you go. So now, Dewdog of the Ice Barrier.
If the only face-up monsters you control are level 2 or lower, this card can attack your opponent directly. 1. Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier.
How did Dewdog go? Oh, he's right there.
What's that?
Like, wait, where did Dewdog go? It's like, oh, he's right there.
Alright.
Save.
Oh, yeah, thank you. You can contribute 1 other effect monster, special summon up to 3 Ice Barrier tokens, and if you do, increase this card's level by that number. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except Water Synchro monsters. If this card is
Which you're never gonna use anything else. Let's be real.
If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 of your Ice Barrier cards that is banished in your deck to your hand, except Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier. You can only use each effect of Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier once per turn. Okay? One.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Prior of the Ice Barrier. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You cannot special summon any level 5 or higher monsters the turn you summon this way. You contribute this card, then target 1 Ice Barrier monster in your graveyard, except Prior of the Ice Barrier, special summon that target. I'll get 1 of those. Zuijin of the Ice Barrier. Tribute this card, special summon 1 level 5 or higher Ice Barrier monster from your hand. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you target 1 level 3 or higher water monster you control, reduce its level by exactly 2. And if you do, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use each effect of the one. Secret guards of the ice barrier. Your opponent cannot target ice barrier monsters you control with monster effects. Yes. 2 of those. Caravan of the ice barrier. Once per turn, you can target 2 ice barrier monsters in your graveyard, shuffle both into the deck, then each player draws 1 card. That's pretty good. Hexa Spirit of the ice barrier. Control another ice barrier monster. Monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack and defense. During your main phase, you could send 1 level 3 or lower ice barrier monster from your deck to the graveyard. And if you do, this card's level becomes the same as that monster's until the end of this turn. Okay, that's pretty good.
Wants nothing to do with me anymore. Apparently, I make too much money for them to help me.
Wait, what?
Not that they don't take into account my like expenses and shit that I have to pay.
Wait, who doesn't? Who doesn't, Koki?
Koki?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Wait, what?
What?
You got cut off at the beginning. We didn't hear who you were talking about.
My health insurance.
Oh.
Oh. That's stupid.
So now I'm without health insurance.
Oh, God.
This is life telling me that I should hurry up and just off myself.
No. No.
No. Not even remotely, Koki.
Let's see. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, draw 1 card. That would be
1 copy.
1 copy.
Just 1 copy. And now you're getting into the meat and potatoes of this deck.
Right, the synchros. Okay. Trishula. 0 Dragon of the Ice Barrier or just regular Dragon of the Ice Barrier?
Both.
Both?
You want both. You want both.
Okay.
Say hello to the only ice barrier monsters that are actually worth a damn. This synchros.
Alright.
Want as many of these as possible.
As many of them as possible?
As many as possible.
Gungnir
Gungnir.
Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Discard. Yeah, that would be pretty good.
So 5'11", 5'12", 40. Okay.
Bryonak, Dragon of the Ice Barrier.
Let's see.
And look at Baronak's pre-errata version as well. The one right below it.
Pre-errata.
Yeah, no limit on how much it can do.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And you've got Dueling, Tiger King. Oh, you want to add some Bryonax.
Okay.
And now Dueling, read his pre-errata.
Once per turn, you can return any number of face-up cards you control to the owner's hand. This card gains 500 attack for each card returned to the owner's hand by this effect until the end phase of this turn. That's a pretty good buff.
Now you notice that the only difference is that there's a hard once per turn on Dueling and Bryonak now.
Yeah.
This is to prevent loops.
Yeah, I gotcha. You know, the kind of things that I was complaining about with the Numeron decks. Where people would just take 4 fucking ever just on the first turn. Only
See,
to
the
wipe
difference
out.
is that Numeron's a protagonist deck, so they're hesitant to touch it. And that's why fucking Firewall Dragon was such a problem for so long. Because there was a protagonist's it was the main protag's ace.
All
It was
right.
a main protag ace, so they didn't want to hit it.
Tribute any number of Ice Barrier monsters. Special summon from your deck that many level 4 or lower Ice Barrier monsters with different names from each other. During your main phase, except the turn that this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one of your Ice Barrier monsters that is banished or in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use each effect of wins over the Ice Barrier once per turn. I'll add one.
Also,
Magic Triangle of the Ice Barrier. Reveal 3 different Ice Barrier monsters with different names in your hand. Then target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target, and if you do, special summon one Ice Barrier monster from your hand. I think I could use that. I'll add 2. Medallion of the Ice Barrier. Yeah, I think I'll add 2 of those. Mirror of the Ice Barrier. During this turn, each time a card is banished from your hand, field, and or graveyard by your opponent's activated monster effect, apply the following effects based on where the cards were banished from. Hand. Banish up to 2 random cards from your opponent's hand. Field. Banish up to 2 cards your opponent controls. Graveyard. Banish up to 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard. That could be handy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 1. Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier. When this card is activated, you can target one level 4 or lower Ice Barrier monster in your graveyard, special summon it. While you control 3 or more Ice Barrier monsters you control are unaffected by activated effects of your opponent's monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck. You can only activate 1 Freezing Chains of Ice Barrier per turn. That sounds kinda situational.
So helpful.
I'll take 1. Frozen Domain of the Ice Barrier. If your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of your Ice Barrier monster effects, okay. If a monster is special summoned from the extra deck during your damage step, or except during the damage step, you can return to the hand or shuffle into the deck 1 Ice Barrier monster you control. Then you can place 1 card from the deck or either graveyard on the bottom of the deck. You can only use this effect of Frozen Domain of the Ice Barrier once per turn. Once per turn during your end phase, reveal 3 Ice Barrier monsters with different names in your extra deck or destroy this card. I think I could take 1.
And there's one more card.
Eh?
It's not listed as an Ice Barrier card. Scroll back up.
Alright.
Terror of Trishula.
What of Trishula?
Terror of Trishula.
Terror of Trishula. There it is. Apply these effects in sequence, depending on the number of Ice Barrier Synchro monsters you control with different names. Banish 1 card your opponent controls. Bash 1 card from your opponent's graveyard. Banish 1 random card from your opponent's hand. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets an Ice Barrier Synchro monster you control, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate that effect. You can only use each effect of Terror of Trishula once per turn. That sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
3 of those?
And now, save the deck.
Alright.
Test the deck.
Test the deck. Alright. Starting off with a Medallion of the Ice Barrier, Frozen Domain, Winds Over, Defender, and Pilgrim.
While you do this, allow me to go into story for the ice barriers. This deck is actually tied with the worms, MSO. Tied with the worms. Tied to the worms.
Alright.
4 elemental kingdoms lived in
That's
relative
all,
peace. Four fiery kingdoms lived in relative peace, as far as I remember.
Oh, wrong tab.
Sand Valley, Mist Valley, getting the Earth one, and Ice Barrier. Then the worms arrived. These groups banded together to try to deal with the worms. However, their efforts didn't exactly measure up as much as they wanted it to.
Cancel. Damn
Frustration,
it.
frustration, the ice barriers broke off. They decided to go with a nuclear option. See, the ice barriers guarded the 3 dragons, Bryonak, Gungnir, and Trishula, keeping them locked, well, within the ice barriers, due to their destructive nature. However, with the worms threatening destruction of everything anyways, the ice barriers decided to gamble on the dragons and released them from the chains of the ice barrier. Turned out to be the final blow for them, though, as the dragons immediately sought retribution, and all the remainder of the ice barrier, except for one person, the revealer of the ice barrier, who went on to found the Gishki as Gishki Noella. I believe that's how the story goes.
Alright, Frozen Domain of the Ice Barrier is in play.
So you see, the dragons that made the ice barrier so famous in the real life card game were their nightmares and eventual destroyers in the card lore. Especially Trishula, who was by far the strongest and most unruly. If you want about that worm that played with the worms, it ended alright.
Okay.
After the Jurax got involved and literally called down a meteor.
Alright, so Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, or Gungnir, Dragon of the Ice Barrier.
It all depends on which one you want.
I'll bring out Trishula. It's stronger, and I want to get that blue eyes out of its graveyard.
Well, we're actually nearly done with the stream.
Yeah. 2 effects can be chained.
Should we go a touch longer?
Wait, what?
What?
Oh no, I messed that up.
What did you do?
I changed Frozen Domain of the Ice Barrier after summoning Trishula.
Oh. Whoops. Well, now you know.
Place one card on the field or in the graveyard on the bottom of the deck.
Choose you, Les.
There we go. Alright. Time to use Surface.
Surface will let you get back one of them monsters onto the field. I see why I was so adamant about you having Surface and Salvage.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
One lets you get them back on the field, one lets you get them back in your hand.
Yes. Do-do. Do-do. Do-do.
Alrighty.
Alright, General Wayne of the Ice Barrier. Let's see. You know what? I'll go ahead and activate that. Do dark. Spells and traps sent from the field to your opponent's graveyard are banished instead. Da-da-da-da-da. If your opponent controls a monster and you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. He does not have a monster on the field, so I'll just switch to his battle phase. Alright. End phase. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. Royal Knight of the Ice Barrier would be good.
I'm tribute summon that.
What's that? Yeah, yeah. Summon.
This is gonna be funny.
Alright.
And now you can special summon.
Activate.
Que yo llegué a probar. Sí.
If your opponent controls a monster and you control an Ice Barrier monster. Yep. Alright. Medallion of the Ice Barrier. that.
Burritos?
Let's get a Samurai of the Ice Barrier. Which effect is that? Oh, right. Wins over the Ice Barrier. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Target one of your Ice Barrier monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. Add it to your hand.
Lovely.
Let's bring back Dark. Battle phase. Yes. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and... Ooh, I got Legendary Ocean.
So what Legendary Ocean is supposed to do for this deck is it will alter the levels of your monsters.
Yep, okay, let's activate this one. Alright, and...
Attack point change is negligible. You want the level modulation and the fact that it's treated as Umi.
let's see. I'll play Dark so that I can synchro.
You're bringing out.
Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier.
Fair enough.
And I'll bring out Royal Knight of the Ice Barrier. Yeah, no, I have to give off all three.
It's you! It's you!
Oh.
Alright.
I has my kitty.
You guys, your kibby?
Sad that's the 2.
Alright,
What was
reveal.
that?
I am sad that it stopped at 2.
Oh. Good boy, Lance. Eat mama, good boy. Don't claw her. Don't claw! I just said don't claw!
Samurai of the Ice Barrier, and let's have Trishula finish it off.
I did not mean to make more of those squeaking sounds.
Alright. And the duel. Okay, so that's the thing for the Blue Eyes deck, that's the thing for the Ice Barrier deck.
And we're pretty much out of time.
Yeah. Well, I might play Dueling Nexus tomorrow night, so maybe we could take the opportunity then to do that fire deck.
Yep. And then we finally have you and MSO duel. Ninjas versus trains.
And if I make Odd Eyes, I guess we'd do Odd Eyes versus Blue Eyes.
Yeah, you can, or you can figure out Odd Eyes and then can have Odd Eyes versus Blue Eyes.
Ninjas versus trains. It's the Japanese Industrial Revolution.
That ended really poorly for the ninjas, babe.
Yeah, I don't like that omen.
Maybe it's a sign that Silver's secretly a masochist
He is not.
that you know of.
I think I know him pretty well at this point, Koki.
Okay, here's the thing. You will never know somebody 100% well.
I mean, that is true. I
know.
mean, everyone has secrets they never share with anyone.
I suppose.
Yeah, no, you know what? I think I still have half an hour of my usual stream time. I think I'll do one rando match.
With your ninjas, I'm guessing?
I could do it with my ninjas.
I would do it with your ninjas. If you're facing randoms, go for your strongest deck. Go for ninjas version 3.
Alright, unranked single duel.
Actually,
Hmm?
I was gonna say wait, check to make sure ninjas version 3 is the correct one.
I
Oopsie
know.
daisies.
Duel. Alright, so
Right.
there is Ninja Deck
Three.
V3. Alright.
Ready? Yearly kids!
Done.
Silver.
Ken. Boom!
Silver Cookie is trying to get your attention.
What is it,
Nani.
Cookie?
Next coming June, you're going to be playing Little Kitty Big City.
Why June?
Oh yeah, because adopt. Oh yeah, because
That's
adopt the
agreeable.
cat month.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that's Adopt a Cat month.
Alright, John,
Yeah.
Ken.
That's agreeable. That's also the month I was born in, so... You know, agreeable with me. I was playing a cat game around my birthday. Yeah.
What? Okay.
He DC'd!
Oh yeah, and Cookie can actually co-comment that since he's played it. So
Oh, yeah.
huzzah.
Alright, let's try this again. Ender Duel.
Okay.
Do.
Oh, you're playing against John?
I'm about.
Suppose he's not in here then.
And no.
Oh,
Wow, okay.
you know what? I'll stop watching. Run my fade, bitch. I will beat your ninjas with my... Your ninjas, this is my penguin!
Oh, you're
I just need to get ready.
stepping
I
up to
actually
the
just
plate?
realized. I just realized the whole thing with like me going up against Silver's trains tomorrow. I already used my trains against his ninjas before you guys fixed it up. So technically, this is basically his like redemption match or whatever the hell it would be called.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not sure what the train. I'm not sure what the train would be, but yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll host.
Alright, I be making the game.
Oh, you be making the game? Alright.
I am hosting the game, yes.
Alright.
Please calm
When it
down,
be done
calm,
loading.
calm down, Mr. Crab.
I wish there was enough cards to make an actual crab deck.
Sponge boy me bad. I'm in a card game.
What's waiting off? I've been sent to the Shadow Realm!
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realms, Mr. Squidward.
I still like that one bit.
I'm waiting off! I'm in a Shadow game to the death!
Actually,
I'm
better
going
yet,
to
there is
lose
an
me
episode.
money! Every life I lose is $100 I lose!
Actually, there is an episode where Mr. Krabs mentions how he plays cards with Plankton like every week or something. So I'm just imagining like one episode he's like, every week. You know, instead of I send him to the cleaners every week.
Also, to be fair, he also states that he beats Plankton at those card games every time.
Well, that's why I said, oh, I send him to the Shadow Realm every week instead of, I send him to the cleaners every week.
Alright.
But yeah.
Unboy me, Bob!
Hold on, Silver, what are you trying to say? I think you've been trying to say something this whole time.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's see. So you said you're hosting.
I sent you the link. I sent you the invite, Dave.
All right.
Everyone's gonna get to see that I visually rep Harpy Queen.
Alright. There we go.
I was already repping her. She is very much Goth's goals, and it's kind of wild to me that it's like I didn't realize it until recently. That's like, oh, I'm not
Alright.
Goth.
Ninja Deck V3.
Well, it's the Harpy Queen. I forget what Harpy that is. And yes.
Alright.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
I just realized I will need to turn off COCOM feed for this.
I'm not watching it anyways.
Yeah, still.
So if
Right.
Harpy Queen is Goth goals, then does that mean you're going to get your legs cut off and have them replaced with bird legs?
I mean, I was incorrect about that being Harpy Queen. I forget which Harpy monster that is, but it's not Queen.
Alright. John, Ken, Pon!
All that waiting.
John, Ken,
One
Pon!
in boom.
John, Ken, Pon!
And boom. Damn it!
Going first. Alright, let's see.
Don't do this to me.
Okay,
Come
so my figure out
on.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come
Alright, so
the
the same
absolute
thing
hell
except
on.
this.
This is a cracked hand.
Let's see.
This is a cracked hand. My God.
Uh-huh.
Us, yay. Oh my God, the time is faster.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That explains the adjustment. Set. And... Alright, activating that.
Okay. Now it's slowed. I think that's a new feature where it speeds up if you're taking too long. Oh, that's dirty.
It's...
Oh, supply squad.
Alright, and... End phase.
Come on. First off, I activate the field spell Umiruka. Next up, I activate the spell called Royal Penguin Gardens. And why not? I'll search out a penguin monster. You're bringing out your ninjas. I'll search out Penguin Ninja. Next up, I activate Royal Penguin Gardens' effect, sending Glacial Beast Polar Penguin to the graveyard.
So it's Nin Nin versus Gwyn Gwyn.
I think I selected the wrong goddamn one. Whoops. Well, my bad. I'll set you. I did that wrong. Instead, I'll summon my No Penguin.
Huh.
And No Penguin will attack your face down. Oh, it's destructible.
The perfect timing of that, Koki. Alright.
Yeah, I meant to do something else. I slipped up. But it's okay. It's just one turn.
Just a second.
Alright, well I'm gonna have to clip that when I get home.
Well, if you have 4 minutes.
Probably less if it speeds up.
Yeah, it does! If you take too long, it speeds up.
Yeah, so technically less. Uh-oh.
Remy!
Daddy.
Watch, he's gonna come back like right when it turns to 0.
That would be hilarious. I should not have ended my turn right then and there, but I had nothing else I could do.
Well, that would also suck. Like, is there no way you can adjust the timer?
Not once the duel has started.
Well, maybe if he ends up, well, if the duel ends up, you know, like, ending or whatever, maybe, like, try to adjust the timer so it's longer if they do this.
Sorry about that. Alright,
Yeah. Shot bait to track have like 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's see.
Okay. Well, at least you made it back before the time went up, so there's that.
Why are you in your battle phase? Oh.
Mizuki the Battle
Oh.
Ninja.
Oh, okay. Run for me, Bob! Wait! Now I can actually... Wait, did that skip my turn?
No, no, no. That was your battle phase because you just had your no penguin attack me.
Oh. Duh.
All right.
So that ended my battle and now it's your turn.
Activating Monster Reborn. For
I'm gonna say, yup, Hanzo back. Hanzo's ready to stab.
Let's see.
Hanzo is ready to stab and slice.
I'll go with this one.
Oh, you went for tune-in.
All right. Let's see. Set. Let's see.
Remember, no penguin is the penguin that does not stop coming back. So even if you kill it, it's not gone.
Yeah. Okay. No, never mind. Alright,
Dark goes the clock, babe.
yeah, I realize. Okay, I think I'll take the opportunity to use Mazen the Battle Ninja to attack directly.
It's gonna hurt, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you get to have another monster on the field. Congrats. Mazen and Hanzo are still definitely going back to the hand, or actually that's Mazen. But at least you get another monster on the field.
Oh, yep.
Storming Mirror Force blows them away. That's just the numbers, baby.
Okay, in that case, end phase.
My turn. Alright. This time, I will activate this correctly. Choosing you, my Great Emperor Penguin. Discarding Glacial Beast Polar Penguin. And now I can summon Great Emperor Penguin without having a tribute.
Okay.
Next up, activate his effect. By sending into the graveyard, I get to summon 2 penguin monsters from my deck. I choose 2 flying penguins, both in defense mode. Ooh, why defense mode do we rook along their attack? Because they're not sticking around.
Okay.
You're a good opponent. I'm better. Vomit Shark! I activate my Shark's effect now. And one of his materials to the graveyard to bring out submersible carrier Arrow Shark. And why stop there? I'll evolve Arrow Shark into full armor Blackway Lancer.
Dang.
Dang is right. And Blackway Lancer will attack your face. Another fucking Tabari? Really?
Yep.
My god! Well, thankfully, Amazing can't destroy any of my monsters other than the immortal No Penguin.
Actually, wait.
Well, I got my field set up really well for next turn.
Oh,
No way Mazen's surviving another turn.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, it's gonna be an endless loop of Tabaris, isn't it? Anything that can deal with that damn Tabari.
Let's see. Okay, okay. I will go with...
How good am I?
Okay, I can do without this.
What does Yagamaru do?
Let's get rid of that Royal Penguin's Garden.
Oh, you screwed up. I don't need the garden anymore. Oh, baby. You screwed up. You should have targeted one of my Xyz. Because next turn they're gonna run ramshackle all over you.
Let's see, huh?
That sounds hot.
you used the wrong, Forrest. You used the wrong word. Ramshackle means like something of poor quality.
Ramshot, right.
Yeah.
Regardless, next
Yeah.
turn I'm going to do massive damage to Remy.
Alright.
And then he whips out the magic cylinder.
I
That
don't
would
think
be
his
funny
deck
if just
has
one
that.
of these.
I don't think
It
so.
would be funny if just. It would be funny if just one of these days, like one of these days, one of you just like buffed up a monster and then just killed it.
And then just, nope, Mirror Force.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, no.
Battle phase? Alright, it's time, it's feeding time for my sharks.
Or time.
Alright.
No more hidden village!
Alright.
And goodbye to your Yagamaru!
This is quite a precarious position.
You're facing down two hungry sharks and a penguin with a no sign. Truly, the penguin is the most fearsome monster I have on the field. I do not trust those face downs.
Nor should you.
Babe, we've been together a long time. I know not to trust face downs when they come from you.
I could be a bit tricksy. It's
Right.
the racker, and the blocker, yeah, it's tricky.
I have an idea.
Stop the process, Forrest has an idea.
think that was spooky. That was. I thought that was spooky for a
Activate
second. but
Nightmare Shark's effect to send no penguin to the graveyard. My Far Black Lancer a chance to do some real damage. Attack directly.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Fortunately, I can't do anything else. Because of Nightmare Shark's effect, only he can attack.
Oh geez, look what Glass posted in food. Holy crap!
I think Remy's a bit busy trying not to get eaten by my field of sharks.
Wait, I meant me.
Yeah, I
I
think
kind of meant
he said
everybody.
Pokey.
I meant well, I meant everybody, but
Oh, okay.
I realized you're playing a game, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, Remy is currently facing down 3 hungry sharks. Well, 2 hungry sharks and a manta ray.
Yeah.
What happened to the penguin with the no sign?
The penguins were the fuel.
I used him to give my manta ray the chance to attack directly.
Oh, okay.
I summoned Nightmare Shark, attached No Penguin to Nightmare Shark, used Nightmare Shark to give Black Ray Lancer a chance to attack directly.
Yagaramaru. Let's see. Hit today.
Which one you getting rid of? You can't get rid of them all.
Bahamut Shark.
I'm fine with that. He had no materials left.
Alright. And I will activate Pot of Avarice.
You are playing risky.
He's a masochist.
Oh no, that was actually clever. Using 2 of your fusion monsters in the graveyard for that.
Ooh, okay, okay. This is good. This is good. This one might be a bit risky to play, but I'll play it.
Oh?
As will this one. Actually, wait, no. I think I'll... Ooh, actually...
I wouldn't,
Yeah, no.
been the man I love if you didn't gamble.
Alright.
Oh, alrighty.
This is actually a very close duel. I don't know who's gonna win.
Alright,
If I had screwed up my combo on turn 1, I would probably be winning right now, but I did screw up that combo.
Alright, end phase. So, your turn.
Also, I'm a Fluffle Penguin in attack mode.
No. Wait, which one? Oh yeah, Solemn Warning.
Okay, whatever. You just gave me the win.
Yeah, I think I might have actually.
Because I attack with either of my monsters, and then I get to attack again.
Yep, nope. I boned myself with that.
And I'm not letting you keep that one.
You made a really good call there. Yeah, no, I botched that. I botched that.
And Nightmare Shark eats you.
GG.
Woo! Good game! Good game! That actually got stressful for a bit.
Yeah, I had a couple of misplays.
It's good.
I noticed we both had some misplays, but mine were bigger.
I opened the can of cat food, I'm like, what kind of feed lands? Fucking runs out from where he was and starts screaming at me.
Alright. Okay, let's see who we can raid and what we can raid with. Actually, I have an idea of what we can raid with.
What a loudmouth! That's right, that's
Let's.
what you are. You're a loudmouth. Oh boy.
Do.
You know the drill. We raid with Daddy.
No.
These
Okay.
Raid with feeding frenzy, cause my shark's got a meal.
Actually, I was gonna make a bit of a cut towards like Yu-Gi-Oh fans in general. Uh, let's go ahead and raid Mayumi Yamano or Mayumi Yorino. Uh, who is currently doing an ASMR stream. And we're gonna raid with Duel with the Stutter.
Hey!
Because it's time to duel.
Okay, I thought you were making a dab at me,
No.
cause I stutter a little. Yeah, really good duel, love.
Yeah.
You played well, but the cards just weren't on your side.
Yep. Okay, so tomorrow, the streams will be the same. Afternoon will be more Persona 4 Golden, and evening will be more Dueling Nexus. Alright. I will talk to you guys later. Let's go ahead and raid.
with Daddy.